Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Homestead. So as we're picking up again, we basically have two objectives right now. One is to find a way to lift the curse, and the other, my own kind of personal objective, is we still got 18 mining licenses remaining. And so I think before we head to lift the curse, we're just going to try to make it rich in the frontier. So what I'm thinking is we can just run through any of the camps that like give us the ability to increase our output. So like if we master the techniques of placer gold rinsing for 300, we learned how to retrieve gold using a sluice trough. And those are those long troughs. I don't know any other way to describe them. Basically, instead of just a single pan, you run sediment down like a large sled to gain more surface area to kind of take care of the gold and sediment. Okay, so that gets us 2 up to 175 or 1.75. So let's go ahead and check out any of the things we haven't exhausted yet. Okay. Yeah, but we haven't... Okay, never mind. We haven't used the hard rock gold tools. We haven't gotten those yet. So, actually, let's maybe avoid that for now. Try just the places where we're going to get the maximum reward. Excavation field. The site had been very popular back when prospecting was new in these parts, but most had given up on it. The deeper gold deposit had already been exhausted. You rinsed the placer gold, costing you $15. You collected the placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand through a sluice trough. Ugh, that cost me more than I made. Sure am glad I spent all that money on that. Okay, let's check out Dalton's site. It was an active site some time ago, with works focusing on the deeper and hard rock mining, but no one seemed to bother with the placer deposits. The hard rock gold deposits had already been exhausted. You rinsed the placer gold, costing you $15. Okay. That time we made 64. I'm honestly going to be surprised if we make back the 300 for investing in our placer gold. And then we'll go ahead and hit the deeper gold as well. Collected the deeper gold deposits by creating a shallow open pit mine. Oh, again, it cost us 10. Well, this is going very well. Okay. And of course, we have now mined that all out. Let's go ahead and hit excavation field then. Just start clearing out all of these sites. Go ahead and spend the 100. Okay. I mean, that made us $10. Not exactly amazing. What's in the town? You visited a small frontier town, made up mostly of miners. One of the shops featured a selection of firearms. Okay, we've been here before. Okay, we could hire a miner. I don't think that was there. We visited the gun shop the last time we were here, and it doesn't look like anything's really changed. We could probably sell things if we really wanted to. Like, this stuff sells for a pretty decent amount, and we don't need that many guns, especially right now where we've only got 2 characters in our party to begin with. But I'm gonna hold off on that until like we need money. Let's inquire about special mining tools. You learned about several specialists who might be able to help you out. Mine office, pharmaceutical shop, dilapidated mining company. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for now. So let's pop on over out here. Okay, got a dilapidated mining company. The company was nearly bankrupt, but it still rented out the drills it had used back when it was a going concern. Casey McCrum still ran the operation, and the rentals were letting him get the business afloat again. McCrum's drills allowed miners to collect hard rock gold and placer deposits all at once. Ooh. That actually sounds really good. The rent order had been placed. Now you just needed to visit the site and send for the equipment. Okay. Well, I tell you what then. So since we are a bit down on cash, we're actually going to come back here, go back to the gun shop, and sell some stuff. So this isn't everything. Like the stuff that's equipped, harmonica gun, yeah, like, okay, that's not showing up here. Because, like, there's no harmonica gun, there's no, okay. So if I just check, she's got 2 guns, he's got 2 guns, so everything else is pretty much fair game. I would like to keep the revolver rifle around, but I'm thinking the sawed-off Cobra, the deadly Derringer, the 6-shooter, no, did I? The 6-shooter. Ah, I see. Oh, I had multiple 6-shooters. That would make sense. The Western rifle. I guess we might as well get rid of the other 6-shooter too. And then if we pick up another party member, like, we'll still have stuff if they come completely unequipped, right? And this guy's got enough cash to cover that. Go ahead and trade. Lovely. Alright, now we have some very fancy tools at the moment. Or at least ready to be rented. Also going to check out the pharmaceutical shop. The shop featured all kinds of drugs and chemicals. Old Deacon Spires took great care to keep plenty of copper slabs and mercury pots on hand. Miners used them to quickly acquire placer gold and deep gold. This technique, while expedient, often resulted in accidental poisoning. There's an HG right next to it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and buy it. Mercury was ready to be used in the side of your choosing. Okay. I don't think we'll be forced to use any of that, right? And then we kind of also need some new mining spots, don't we? Yeah, I don't imagine much of the other stuff is going to be mineable. So actually, let's head back to the town. And we're going to pay for information about additional mining spots. By this point, you've been pointed towards several spots which could contain gold. Shovel pit, hydraulic mining, and the dig. Mining company. Okay, so quite a bit of stuff popped up. Let's head to the shovel pit first, as it is right here. The shovel pit had abandoned once the placer deposits started being exhausted and the hard rock proved too hard. Okay, and now I can do... how do I do both of the things at one time? Okay, here's how I do it. The unconventional methods. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the drill first. Use the drill to collect hard rock gold along with placer deposits. Drills crushed the quartz and made the hard rock stones as simple to clear as the deeper ones. The shovel pit... oh, and then back to the opening. Okay, did that make me any money? I'm confused. I don't think so. Okay, we're at 192 right now. Let me wrap my head around this. Oh yeah, made a ton of money there. That's not good. The mercury connected with the gold created an amalgam, which turned back into gold a moment later. Surface and deeper deposits were exhausted. Though your efforts succeeded, however, you were poisoned in the process. Alright. Well, we got rich. We might have gotten a little bit dead, but we got rich. Site depleted. What did being poisoned do? poison. Ew, -2 max HP. Oh, we're both poisoned. That makes her, like, super easy to kill. I am not excited about that. Okay. Well, we ain't done yet. Mining partnership. Still have 14 deeds left to go through. Maxime Bourgeois led a massive enterprise that rented out portable stamp mills. The mills crushed the quartz, allowing hard rock deposits to be collected the same way deeper deposits were obtained, and let you extract deeper deposits using surface methods. I don't think I need a stamp mill. I'm pretty good at collecting deeper deposits at this point. Let's head to the hydraulic mine. You could have rented a hydrojet to move the deeper gold deposits to the surface. The partners that operated it, Mitch Brummel and Nathan Benzer, had made a small fortune selling their services. You rented the hydrojet for 1 day. The rental order had been placed, now you just needed to visit the site and send for the equipment. Okay, so suddenly, like, mining has become, like, this incredibly complicated mini-game that I did not initially account for. The dig had been prepped, but never started. Everyone said it was bad luck to touch this ground. The unconventional methods were effective, but expensive. You sent for the hydrojet so you could move deeper gold deposits to the surface and collect them more easily. A powerful hydrojet rents the ground, moving the gold up. And what effect did that have? So then do I just need to do the placer gold mining? You collected the placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand through a sluice trough. That only gave me 38. Huh. The tools didn't really seem super effective, or to have any real effect. You mined the hard rock gold, costing $100. And made 20. And site was depleted. Even though we never got the operation running, Carter paid a hefty sum for this place. Must have been something down there. You collected the hard rock gold deposits by smashing the quartz stone with a pickaxe. You collected the deeper gold deposits by creating a shallow open pit mine. That actually cost me 21 gold, even though I have a 75% bonus to it. And last but not least, you collected the placer gold deposits by rinsing gravel and sand through a sluice trough, and that cost me 10. That was a terrible mine. Alright, the Bonanza we've been to before. All that's really left is the placer gold. And I lost 14 on it. Awesome. Man, I am so good at mining. Clearly I missed my calling and should have gone into that. Smallbridge Homestead. Okay. It was clear the Smallbridge family had left the area. The house stood empty except for a few things they left behind. It was impossible to tell whether they left them on purpose or forgot about them in haste. They left a horseshoe? Was that what I saw? Lucky horseshoe. Plus 20 max luck. Indeed. Okay. And, oh man, we have some terrible health right now. And this was the thing that we would need, like a fancy dexterity something, to climb down through, right? Yeah, I don't have a dexterity elixir. I don't know where to get one either. I was kind of hoping, like, the pharmaceutical shop would have made a lot of sense for that. There's nothing back here now, though, right? Nope. Just another opportunity to potentially poison myself. Okay, there's a mine, there's a trade outpost, the ugly ditch, so we're basically almost out of everything. Let's go ahead and check the trade outpost again, see if it's changed. I think we're going to be ready to head on our way to lift the curse. Got the bartering. No, same as it's always been. We could consider some tobacco. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the ugly ditch. You mine the hard rock gold, costing you 100. Well, at least I didn't lose money that time. So that clears out the ugly ditch, and we've still got 7 licenses, so I kind of want to use those up. It's generally been like every time we've gone into a kind of quest advancing thing, anything we didn't use, we lost. And now we don't have a quest to try to... Let's just donate 25 and... Ooh. Affected by blessed healing. Okay, well, that's good. What did blessed healing do for us? I have so many effects going on now. Whoa! I'm getting 3 HP per turn. Okay, that certainly helps out with the extremely limited HP. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the town, see if they can offer me any additional mining sites. Nope, they can't. I can hire a young miner to help in prospecting. You welcomed him on board. For as long as he was around, he helped your operation, increasing your mining income by 10%. Well, that's not super useful considering we mined out everything, but he is actually a character in our posse. Cool, he gets a gun, starts with a double barrel shotgun, give him the pepper box, and dried herbs. As long as we're at it, I'm also going to take the healing relic and pass out a lucky horseshoe. And I guess you can take the sturdy shoes. Why not? Okay. He has no boons, no afflictions. Alright, I'm kind of glad I did that, if I'm going to find myself in any more combat. And I guess the crevice is the only place left to go, and we're just going to end this with 7 licenses left over. The climb was long and tiring. As you neared the top, your foot slipped and resulted in a serious injury. You found a natural cavern that had rocks indicating a good chance for gold deposits. You marked it on your map. Great. Of course, I also hurt myself. Maybe. Foot slipped. Is my foot slip not a problem? I'm okay if my foot slip is not a problem. It does not appear it was a problem. Okay. Then, treasure trove. The placer gold had been excavated and the deeper gold exhausted completely, but rumor had it there was still hard rock deposits to be had. You collected the hard rock gold deposits by smashing quartz stone with a pickaxe. Oh man! You just gained 351 for that. Okay. Well, let's see if the other stuff that's supposedly gone... Yeah. Okay, so we do really need to pay attention to those hints. Like, we shouldn't just do everything, is what I'm gathering there. When it says that something has been completely exhausted, like, we should just leave that stuff, as we're just going to lose money doing it. Alright, well that just leaves the shady joint. Let's go ahead and see what it has to offer on ways of lifting the curse. The place was filled with lowlives. Iron old miner. Let's go ahead and check out the bartering at first. What do you guys have to buy? Bottle of liquor. Increases maximum HP. Yeah, that's the thing I want. That's the thing I want 2 of. Snuff, improves movement. Nail bomb. Oh, a chain rifle. Oh, how cool is that? I mean, like, I got to. Ooh, and an elephant rifle. Some say scope rifles are a tool of the devil, but you can't argue with the results. Interesting. Oh, wow. Plus 50 max luck. I want to see some of this stuff, right? Like, I've got tons of money. Oops. Cancel. Cash. Confirm. Trade. Alright. Talk turned to news from the Mexican town now that he was dead. Things sounded bad there. The Mexican was harsh, but he kept order. Now the town was total anarchy. Okay, we can clean up the Mexican town of bandits. Since that's an optional thing, let's go ahead and go do that. So that it doesn't, like, disappear or anything. Before we keep investigating down the rabbit hole that is lifting the curse. The town had been a mess ever since you killed the crime lord. It was time to finish what you started. Yes, it was. Now, what I would really like to do here, bottle of liquor, and also bottle of liquor. Because he's healing on his own. So he doesn't really need dried healing herbs, right? Like, I didn't imagine that. Yeah, he's got the blessed healing. She does not have anything like that. So we'll keep healing herbs for her. And then, what I'm thinking is 50, 45, 65. Go ahead and open the card screen. I'm gonna just clear those. Alright. So he's got the best aim. So I'm gonna give Warren the elephant rifle. He's gonna be our dedicated sniper. Then I'm gonna take the revolver rifle, which should give me 2 shots per turn, which sounds super cool. And then the chain rifle, which I kind of assume would be similar, but it doesn't say it does. So I don't want to assume anything like that. Fanning, repeater rifle. Yeah, that's going to be your pistol. Okay. Might as well. Okay. Now, pop over to the card screen again. And five, 3, 6. Let's get her the 9 of hearts. Which is going to give her an extra hit point as well. So I think that's worth it. And then every hit you score cripples. That might not be so bad either. Ravage an enemy not protected by sunlight. Man, there's so many, like, cool things here. Where was the one? Did I imagine that? Shadow Cloak, that's what I want. You become invisible when not in direct sunlight. Okay. Wish I had another queen to go with that, but I do not. I could do that there instead, and then do one of these. Yeah, that gives HP. That'll give her a huge movement increase as well. Okay. And then artery shot. Shadow kill. Aim, movement, sight. Now he's got a pair, and then he could take these two. That gives him better aim and also a pair bonus. And then we have one card left, the Ace of Hearts. Nobody else has an ace. He has not enough hearts to even near a flush. It's just a passive. Every hit you take cripples. So we know she'll be shooting a lot. We'll go ahead and give that to her. Okay, that is enough time decking ourselves out, pun intended. Let's go ahead and proceed to combat. It was high time you fixed what you'd broken and kill all the misfits who were flocking to town. I agree. And
it was an ambush. They knew you were coming.
Oh, that's the last thing I wanted to hear. Okay, it was an ambush. They knew I was a-coming. Okay, I would very much like to walk out of this alive. So this is the map we were in earlier, right? Like, there's the jail cell. We came in and went that way. There was all this other stuff that initially we didn't have to fool with, but now we do. What do we want to do here? Do I want to get inside here? I mean, there could be other guys in this area, and I just don't see them yet. There's not a lot of other space to go to either. So I think we get inside this room, like, quick. That makes sense, right? I think so. Let's run... Okay. So, let's just get Pat in here. Okay, you can still see some stuff. And then... is she gonna be able to run up? She's probably gonna be able to run up. These can't be modified anyway. Okay, I'm gonna run to right here. Oh, and she's shadow cloaked. That is pretty cool. So I tell you what, let's check out the shooting we can do. Oh, just those three guys, huh? Alright, well, let's hold off on that then. And also get him inside. I really wish I could close a door behind me. I think that might be super helpful. Switch weapon. I think that one's probably the most likely to be able to hurt us. We'll take a shot at him. Lovely. Then I kind of want her to just drink the alcohol. Like 4. Increases maximum HP. I think that might be worth it for the sake of ensuring that a single bullet doesn't kill her. Oh man, that has such great chances to hit. No cover. Okay, that's probably why. Damage 4, right, because he's facing the wrong way. Okay. So that takes out 2 of them. I'm pretty okay with how that worked. Alright, shaved a little luck off him. Not the worst thing that could have happened. I hear little footsteps moving around, and that always worries me. 29, half cover. Oh, I've got to reload after every shot. Ooh. But what if I tried to shadow kill him? Is he's protected by sunlight? He's like, oh, is he on top of the, no. He's inside this room. Like, that's super not protected by sunlight. Judging from the shadow of the tree, the sun's over here somewhere. Okay, well, that's not nearly as exciting as I had hoped it would have been. Let's go ahead and switch weapons, and... do I have any chance of hitting him with this stuff? I could try fanning. Nope. Not from that range I couldn't. And it'd only do 1 damage anyway. Alright. Well then, what do you got for us, Pat? Only does 1 damage from this range. Let's give it a try. No. Shaved off quite a bit of his luck, though. Well, I'm really worried about the enemy that I know is like over here somewhere, like running up, you know, right into that window, shooting him with no cover. I might be worried enough about it that I move Florence up, have her try to shoot at this guy with her rifle. I do hit him. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead. We're gonna reload the sniper rifle. Oh, I can reload and shoot on the same turn. For some reason, I thought reloading would end my turn, which I don't know why, as it had never suggested such a thing to me before. That just took off the rest of his luck, though. Okay. Probably just took off the rest of mine. More of those footsteps. I hear even more of them over to the left somewhere. Did somebody just... like, they just lost 5 luck each. Oh, that's because of the amulet. Or the curse of the... whatever. I gotcha. Not a big deal. So you know what? Let's try taking a shot here. And I can take another shot here. 50-50, right? Yeah, couldn't win the coin flip forever, my friend. So I'm gonna then switch to the Navy pistol, and I'm gonna run over here. Okay. There is this woman that oh, she's up top. Okay. That I have a good shot on, actually.
Their enemies met their end, and their numbers gradually dwindled.
Nice. I'm just gonna move him over for maybe a different angle. I think I've still got a guy like hiding up over here somewhere, but I do not have eyes on him right now. Oh. Okay. I think some ladies of the night might be a little mad at us. Oh, that's bad. Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, he was not playing around. Do either of you have visibility on anything? No. Again, still know that there's a guy down there. But let's think about this for a second. I bet we can easily shoot her. She's not in cover. She didn't have enough luck to avoid that. And then... man, am I so glad that I picked up Pat. before getting into all of this. And then we could have Pat run right over here and take another shot in the back. Beautiful. She sees nothing. I'm gonna get her a little bit further out than I'd like to, but no, she's on, like, she left Shadow Cloak, so I'm assuming she is not back in darkness over here. Oh boy. Okay, well, he made a fatal error in that he is standing out in the open. I can reload my sniper rifle, and then what does Artery Shot do? Hit an enemy. If they walk 5 steps during their next turn, they will receive 8 damage. Yeah. Okay. So if he moves, he dies. So he can't seek cover. That's actually kind of a cool way to use that, right? If you catch somebody out in the open, you prevent them from being able to just hunker down and weather the storm for a turn, because they'd either seek cover and die from it, or stay out in the open and probably die from it. Well, that's not super good. But I can take 2 shots. Oh, I missed both of them, though. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. Damage 4. I could have equalized. I don't have enough luck to equalize. Got 1 HP.
Finally, you took down the most vicious among them. With the worst of the lot gone, the town now had a chance to find some semblance of normalcy.
And arterial shot gets the job done. Alright then. If only a prospecting was lucky enough, you could get on the Oregon Trail again. I don't know. I feel pretty far removed from the Oregon Trail. Alright, we got 3 cards and unlocked both a pair of snake leather boots and then also the ability to buy them. Oh man, look at that. Look at that. Is the no, just no. Boots can hardly get any more stylish. +1 damage, +6 movement, -1 max HP. I gotta wear the, look at them. I mean, they have snakes on them. Who says no to that? Also, 3 new cards. All clubs. Gain Shriek, damage enemies in sight for 80 luck. Vengeance, survival fatal shot. If you kill your killer, you'll make it. Otherwise, you'll die. Oh, okay. So, like, if a shot would have killed you, you survive. And if you can kill your killer, you get to keep living. But if you can't, like, presumably on the very next turn, then it kills you. That's crazy. And Cannibal. Eat human flesh to gain strength and restore health. Whoa. Some of our powers are getting a little crazy. I wonder what it would be like to just stack HP on a character. Turn him into some 12 hit point behemoth that could regain health by devouring the corpses of his fallen foes. Okay, I don't think any new places really showed up. So let's get back on the trail of lifting this curse. This time, we come bearing news that we've cleared out the town. I don't want to sell it to Slave. That is not a thing that I think Florence would do. She does bring out the best in him. So he asked around if anyone knew how to lift a curse. Everyone had a different quote-unquote surefire method. Some told you to pray, others said to make an offering at the church. Still more put their faith in exorcisms. You heard tell of a fortune teller nearby, probably a charlatan, but at this point, you'd try anything. Or maybe you'd be better off with a classic, finding a wishing well and drop a coin inside. Alright, so fortune teller or wishing well? Or church? I've been to the church. The God's on vacation. I'm gonna head to the well first. Nobody's gonna try to swindle me there. It was the well you'd heard people talking about. You could drop a coin inside and make a wish. Looking down, you saw golden coins glimmering in the water. Nah, I don't really have any need for their gold. You dropped the coin down the well, but it had no effect that you could discern. Lost 1 gold. The fortune teller? You found the hut inhabited by a young woman. Rumor had it she could see the future. You browsed her wares while she eyed you mysteriously. Okay. She sells a deadly derringer. That's interesting. Bone amulet. Random bones on a string that somebody put too much faith in. Plus 10 aim. Plus 2 movement. Okay, take it to get an immediate luck boost. I think that would be really cool to combine with like the shriek or something. Like a power that takes a lot. So that you would have those on hand to try to immediately gain the ability to use the active power. Or Mandrake Powder, restores luck over time. Of course, we've got our current curse we're trying to break, taking away luck over time. Eagle Elixir. Superior aim for a short time. Oh, hey, it's the Dexterity Elixir. Okay. So, wait until you've unlocked the Fortune Teller before heading to the crevice. And then find out what happens. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy one. I'm pretty sure the crevice is no longer available, but it's $10. What does that matter? Trade. Close. Okay, let's see about lifting the curse then. She took your money eagerly, but though she tried a range of methods, none of them were effective. Just when you thought things couldn't get worse, you returned after a hard day's work to find thugs raiding your house. You scouted from a safe distance. They would pay for this with their lives. Well, looks like we got a bit of trouble on the home front. Siege the homestead. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, that's going to do it for this episode. When we pick up next time, we'll have the homestead right in front of us, and we can jump directly into that. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.